Hello and welcome. I'm Jill Nicholson, and you find yourself in a cozy corner of the internet where we untangle the beautiful complexity of the human mind. Together, we'll navigate through the ups and downs and the wonderful, intricate moments that define who we are. If you're curious about why we react the way we do, or why some habits just won't quit, I think this will interest you. Join me as we dive deep into patterns, feelings, and quirks that make us, well, us. So today we're going to explore a familiar challenge that can affect us all at one time or another, and that is overthinking. It can feel like an endless spiral of thoughts, keeping you up at night, distracting you during the day, and leaving you exhausted. But what's really happening beneath the surface, and why do we do it? Let's break down why overthinking is more than just an annoying habit. It's often a coping mechanism deeply rooted in our desire for safety, our need to feel okay. To understand overthinking, we have to explore its connection to safety and survival. You see, at its core, overthinking is often a way we try to protect ourselves when faced with uncertainty, past trauma, or perceived threats. Our mind kicks into overdrive to try and predict every possible outcome. It replays past events, or it mentally prepares for the worst. You know, that sort of worst case scenario thinking. Overthinking can feel like a runaway train racing down the tracks at breakneck speed, unstoppable and overwhelming. Thoughts looping around, replaying scenarios, fixating on possible mistakes, and spiraling through every what if. This mental strategy, while exhausting, stems from a desire to stay in control and to prevent pain. The answer often lies in the unconscious beliefs we hold about ourselves, others, and the world around us. These beliefs are formed from our earliest times. Also, societal pressures can shape how we perceive safety, risk, and self-worth. Some common unconscious beliefs, now that means we're just not aware of them, are I must be perfect to be accepted. If I don't prepare for every possibility, I'll fail. It's dangerous to trust others. I'm not good enough. I have to work twice as hard as everyone else just to keep up. Imagine believing deep down that any mistake could lead to rejection or failure. Overthinking becomes your brain's way of trying to ensure you meet standards or avoid pain. But this coping mechanism comes at a cost. It can crush your self-esteem and damage your sense of self, and it can lead to burnout. Here's some common beliefs that clients in the past have come with. Now I've changed the names. I'm thinking of Sarah, a 31-year-old woman who's an administrator and a mum, who stays up analysing every conversation she had, afraid she's offended someone. Or James, a 48-year-old man who works as a team leader for a big company, who replays every mistake at work, convinced one slip up means he'll be fired or he'll be found out as an imposter. Or lastly, Ayesha, a 29-year-old woman who runs a small business, who avoids making decisions for fear of choosing the wrong path, for fear of getting it wrong. For each of these people, overthinking isn't just about the specific thought, it's about the belief driving it. For Sarah, it's fear of rejection. For James, it's fear of not being good enough. For Ayesha, it's fear of failure. These beliefs amplify overthinking into a state of overwhelm. Overthinking can lead to us feeling paralysed, keeping us stuck in mental loops rather than moving forward with clarity and peace. Our minds mistake this endless thinking for productivity or protection, but in reality, it leaves us feeling more isolated, anxious, and exhausted. Additionally, it can cause indecisiveness by trapping people in loops of analysing, of fear, of doubt, and uncertainty, ultimately exhausting their ability to make confident or timely decisions. Just so much is going on in their heads. A key point is overthinking is not your fault. It's your mind's attempt to keep you safe, even if it's misguided. The key is to bring awareness to the underlying beliefs fueling the spiral. Ask yourself, what am I trying to protect myself from? And secondly, is this thought truly serving me? Is it helping me or is it harming me? Here's some tips for breaking the cycle of overthinking. Name the belief. What fear or expectation is driving your thoughts? Ground yourself. Use mindfulness to shift the focus from your thoughts to the present moment. Breathe. Stay still for a moment. Challenge your thoughts. Are they realistic? What would you tell a friend in your shoes? Next, limit the decision fatigue. Prioritize what truly needs your attention, okay? And stay in that lane. Set time limits. For many, overthinking loops or making decisions can just get so complicated. So what I suggest is you set a timer and you spend that amount of time on the task or finding the solution. Then stop and go and distract yourself. Get outside, have a walk. Do something different. If overthinking is causing indecisiveness for you, it's time to accept that no decision is perfect and mistakes are part of growth. We all make the best decision we can at any given time with the evidence that we have. We do our best. Overthinking may feel like a runaway train, but you have the power to slow it down by understanding the beliefs that drive it and practicing self-compassion. You can take control. Your thoughts don't define you, and you're not alone if you're an overthinker. Thank you for watching. If you find this helpful, like, comment, and subscribe for more insights, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.